Hey Rebel Buddies! So, June has been a month of procrastination and feeling super lethargic. I need to hurry up and film this monthly favorites video because tomorrow is the beginning of July, and that's when I want to post this video, and I still need to film and edit and go to church in about 15 minutes. So, hopefully I can stop ranting and get on with these favorites. I have seen 3 movies that I want to recommend to you guys. The first is Star Trek's Into Darkness. I was a huge fan of the first Star Trek newly released movie that came out a couple of years ago. I never really considered myself to be a Trekkie, basically because I've never seen anything Star Trek related before that movie. But that movie, I was like, hey, I think I could be a Trekkie. So, needless to say, when the second one came out, I was all for it, and it was very, very, very good. I also saw Life of Pi last week, I think. This movie was so good. It was like you could freeze it at any sort of spot in the movie, and it was artwork. Word of warning, it does have some animal violence there, but it was a very, very beautiful movie to watch. And yesterday, I actually saw Wreck-It Ralph. I've been wanting to watch this movie all month, but it's always checked out of the Redbox. I was really impressed with the way that they captured the design of the different arcade games. It was a very, very clever concept, and the jokes were really funny. Also, if you watch Wreck-It Ralph, make sure to get the Blu-ray version, because when you pause it, they have all sorts of fun behind-the-scenes tidbits. So I have 2 YouTube channels to recommend to you this month. The first is the autobiography of Jane Eyre, and it's very similar to the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. And, you know, they take that period piece and they put it into a modern day setting. Lizzie Bennet Diaries seemed almost too perfect, whereas the autobiography of Jane Eyre is very low budget and very realistic and gritty, and I like that about it. I'm a little nervous to continue watching it though, because if you know anything about Jane Eyre, you know it's gonna get a little bit creepy here pretty soon. So, me with my overactive imagination, I don't know how much more of Jane Eyre I'm gonna be able to take, but I am quite enjoying it so far. My second YouTube channel that I recommend to you guys is called Tone It Up, and basically it's these 2 girls and they have a lot of exercise plans and a lot of workout routines and nutrition plans and fitness, and it is a really awesome YouTube channel plus website, really great workout community. I finally got a new swimsuit. I've had the same swimsuit since I was about 16 years old. I really struggle finding swimsuits that are cute, but modest, but affordable. In fact, I went to 4 different stores this summer to try to find the swimsuit. I went to Walmart, Target, JCPenney's, and then finally Kohl's. I spent $66 on this little skirt, shorts as well, because I wasn't sure, you know, these are kind of essential pieces. I can rotate them out. And then I got this top, like this. I like the colors and the prints, and then it has like sleeves here. If you are in need of a modest swimsuit, Kohl's is a great place to go. So this summer, I've been trying to ease off of the makeup a little bit more just to give my skin a chance to breathe, and I've really been noticing it clearing up as I've been doing that. I've been wearing this Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream. It has SPF 30 in it, which is awesome, and it is in the light to medium sheer tint. It doesn't really cover so much, but it definitely evens it out a little bit. It gives me a kind of a smooth canvas to work on. I really like this Maybelline color tattoo. A lot of people have mentioned that this is an awesome eyeshadow base. You can just wear it by itself and your eyes look like you've spent, you know, multiple minutes working on them. This is in the shade Bad to the Bronze. It's a 24-hour lasting eyeshadow thingy. And, like, I've had this for a couple of weeks, and I've only hit that much. Like, this lasts for a long time, both in the pot and on your eyes. And, yeah, it's kind of expensive. It was like $7 or $8, but considering how long it's lasting and how great of a job it's doing, I think it is definitely worth the money. So I have gotten hooked on 2 games this summer. The first is called Bubble. Your goal is to get rid of all of the bubbles in matching colors. Yeah, I've been playing way too much solitaire and way too much Bubble so far this summer because I have been procrastinating. I have Praying for Your Future Husband by Robin Jones Gunn and Trisha Goyer. Jefferson Bethke's wife, Alyssa Bethke, actually recommended this book, and I really liked the Christie series by Robin Jones Gunn, and so I decided to pick this book up at the Christian bookstore. I think I'm on chapter 7, so I haven't finished this yet, but I actually got this journal for my church for graduating from college, and so I decided, yeah, how about I use this journal to write down my prayers and read along with this book, and this has been such an awesome experience so far. Just in my life, I've been noticing the change in my heart as I've been praying for my future husband, and I'm so excited to see how these prayers unfold in the life of whoever I may marry. I have The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. I read this a couple years ago in my adolescent literature class and didn't really care for it too much. I had to reread it recently for a work training thingy. I came to it from a different perspective, and even though it does have a lot of cussing and a lot of really inappropriate parts to it, it has some amazing themes and some really great characterization, and I think that this book definitely has a deeper message than the cussing and the disgustingness that is on the surface level. So if you can look past those issues, it's probably better suited for high school. It's kind of like Diary of a Wimpy Kid meets pervy adolescent boy. So if that is your style of book, then I guess check it out, but it really does have some great themes overall. I have been continuing to listen to Matt Chandler's sermons. They are so great. You can download them for free off of iTunes through the Village Church, and they are phenomenal sermons. He is so funny and so relatable and really drives the Christian message home, and I highly recommend downloading those for free off of iTunes. I've also been re-listening to a bunch of Ellie Goulding music. I've been into her for like the past 6 months, but somehow neglected to mention her on one of these favorites videos. So I like her song Figure 8, her song Every Time You Go, Lights Remix, Salt Skin. Those are some of the ones that I've been currently re-listening to, but all of her music is really intriguing. So this month has been a month of exercising, or rather trying to exercise, because I'm really out of shape and really lethargic this summer. So I have been walking with friends, and I have been trying to learn how to swim. I can't swim very well, so it's basically been me trying to tread water and hopefully not drown. But that has been fun, and I have been doing those tone it up routines on that YouTube channel, and I've definitely noticed an increase in my energy and stamina and in my eating habits for 7 days in a row now. I'm quite proud of myself, not counting all of the walking and swimming and stuff. I went to the zoo recently with my boyfriend and some of his family members and some of his family friends, and St. Louis has like one of the best zoos, I believe, in the world, like the best free zoos, and so we went and enjoyed it, and I haven't been in a couple of years, so it was really awesome walking around and hanging out with friends and with family. And then afterwards we went to this other area out in St. Louis, and we got pizza, and we just hung out with one of my boyfriend's really good family friends that he's known ever since he was a kid, and his friend's girlfriend, and it was just a fun experience eating pizza and hanging out and goofing off, and I had a really fun time, and it makes me wish that I got out of my lethargic mood more often to hang out with friends and just go places. That needs to be my goal for July, is just to stop being lazy and do something. I think that is it for this monthly favorites video. So if you have any favorites for the month of June, please leave those in a comment below, or if you have any tips for how to stop procrastinating and being lethargic, because I can tell I'm going to be overwhelmed very shortly if I don't snap out of this rut that I'm in. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all soon. Ciao.